You, you got to know how to think for yourself. The appetites of a man are the destruction of a man if he don't know how to control his appetite, desires, his wants, his so-called appear to be needs. He can't comprehend in his understanding because his appetites is talking louder than his mind. And so his mind is convinced by his appetites that he needs what he hungers for. But his mind needs to go on a fast because they ate knowledge. So you can stay off of food and your mind can still be contaminated because you didn't stay off the wrong knowledge. There's a knowledge that a man eats that's destructive, detrimental to his life, and it's detrimental to his peace, and it's detrimental to his understanding the truth. If you don't stop eating the wrong knowledge, he will make himself ignorant in what he think he's learning. The wrong knowledge can make you stupid, There's a situation that's contamination. And the contamination is the information that we gain and receive, believe, and conceive like it's some kind of disease. If we understood the truth and knew what real information was and how to recognize what was information and reject what's contamination, we would have a different situation, not only in this nation, but in all the ways that we live. Information, information. It's a strong, powerful thing because you learn in your experiences. We get a memory in our brain, and what that means is that everything you think, everything you see, everything you taste, touch, hear, and smell, everything you feel, Roshata, leaves an impression that we call a memory. You have even what's called emotional memories, where you have certain things that brought up certain feelings, and you can listen to a track of music, a song, that you may have heard 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years ago. And it'll make you remember what you was doing and how you was feeling. And it'll bring, if you was in a good time, a smile, and if you was in a bad time, a frown. Just because it stirred back up the memory of what was going on at that specific time by way of information. So, everything leaves an impression. Everything leaves information behind. It like plants a seed in you. It can rape your mind if you're not careful and plant a seed and give you somebody else's thinking or somebody else's so-called reality, somebody else's belief system. We deal with systems in this world. We have what's called the legal system, and you break that one, we got what's called the prison system. But the worst and most powerful system anybody deal with is your belief system, where you can be the warden and the inmate at the same time. What do you believe to be true? What do you conceive in you that somebody else then put in you and you didn't even know that it was being put in you? You allowed it because you exposed yourself to it because it looked good at the time. Now you got to take care of somebody else's thoughts that came out of their mind because you gave them your attention and your time. Now you corrupted in your mind and you can't even think for yourself because you let somebody else think for you. Even education, they teach you what to think, but they don't teach you how to think. You got to know how to think for yourself. You got to know how to think for yourself. You got to know how to think for yourself. You got to know how to think for yourself.